Hi guys, I want to talk to you guys about social anxiety disorder or just social phobia, social anxiety in general. I've had it ever since, I don't know, ever since I can remember, like first grade. I would just sit in the back of the room and in classroom. I would sit in the back of the room and just like wish for the teacher not to call my name and to answer the questions. I was so afraid of that. Um, I mean, it started getting better after about like sixth grade, and then in about ninth grade, when I was like 14 years old, I started getting drunk and fucked up on like a lot of pills and hallucinogens, LSD and stuff like that, and so I didn't really feel it. And at that time, I was like a social butterfly talking to everybody because I was so fucked up. I didn't realize what was going on half the time. So, but now it's getting pretty bad. I mean, friends from like the past are giving me their numbers for me to call them, and I just kind of like blow them off, and I don't call them back or anything like that. I'm afraid of my voice. I'm afraid of what people might think of my voice. I'm also afraid of like when I'm walking down the street, I hate like my mind just kind of races with these thoughts in my head. Like I'm afraid of walking funny. I'm afraid of what I look from the side or from the front, from the back, stuff like that. I hate talking on the phone because of my voice. I just don't like my voice. That's one big insecurity of mine. Um, when I'm eating with somebody, even if it's just like one of my husband's friends, what's going through my mind, I hate eating in front of people because it's like, is there something stuck in my teeth? Is there something like on the side of my mouth? Am I eating wrong? Am I eating right? Like, do I look weird eating? I, for the past, I don't know, a few years, it's gotten to the point where I don't really go out. Like a lot of my ex friends, they want to hang out with me, and I just make up excuses all the time. I make up excuses because I don't know, it's just so weird. I worry a lot. I worry about how I'm walking, how I'm talking, how I look. Well, I just kind of repeated myself there, but um, you know what I keep on wishing? I wish that like when you talk to someone, you could actually just type it out instead. I mean, yeah, there are phones where you can SMS people, but I mean like actually talking to people, like face to face. I wish there was like kind of like a imaginary keyboard in front of me so I could like type things out. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool. I have huge insecurities about myself. Like, look, I have really big ears. I've always had big ears, and they kind of like stick out a little bit. And also, I have like a crooked mouth. I don't know if you could tell, but when I talk, I have a crooked mouth. But that's one of my biggest insecurities, and I'm afraid of what I'm afraid to be judged. I'm afraid to be criticized. Also, when I'm nervous, I stutter. Like, I stutter a lot when I'm nervous. So that kind of sucks. I also wish there was kind of like a universal remote where, like, if there was a situation that I didn't want to be in, or if I had to, like, walk in the room with, like, a whole bunch of people that I know, I wish I could, like, fast forward that part. You know what I mean? Because for me, walking into a room filled with people that I used to know or don't even know, whatever. It doesn't really matter who it is. It's just a nightmare for me. I'm also afraid of people having different opinions than me, and then they're not gonna like me. I'm afraid of being judged. That's what it is. Sorry, my phone. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. That's my experience with social anxiety, and hope you guys enjoyed, and have a nice day. Love y'all.